Hello everybody, I was just about to make a couple of embellishments and I thought I would use my Beebeecraft design goodies. I have some scraps of paper from the journal I'm making left over, and these are from the Bella kit from the Paper Cameo. And so what I'm going to do is just fold those in half like that. And I'm going to be using my ribbon ends or ribbon crimps. I'm going to call them ribbon ends. I'm going to take a couple of gold ones out because most of the things I'm using in the journals are gold, but I'm going to be using other metals with it. I'm just going to see what size that is. So I want to take about 1/4 of an inch off these strips of paper that I've got here. Let's just get a pair of scissors and cut that down to size. And these little ribbon crimps are actually 3/4 of an inch. And that is 2 centimeters, just in case you're wanting to know. And there's like 4 different colors that it comes in. I could actually, I'm thinking, because I'm using the silver, it won't matter if I used some of the, perhaps the dark vintage looking silver, or the bronze perhaps. Let's have a look what we've got here. So that, see, that's, what's that? That is 2 different silvers. So I'm going to go for the darker one, I think. And that's the same, isn't it? Yep. Okay, we'll go for those. I'll put those back, and they're all the different colors. See, there's light silver, the darker silver, the bronze, and the copper, and the gold. So it might actually be 5, but really handy. And I can use these in a variety of ways. This is just one of them at the moment. So we've got those, and they are approximately about the same length. I can make these as big as I want to. I'll keep them this length for the time being. I am back. Okay, so I think we were going to leave them at this length. Okay, and we have our little end pieces there. Now what I'm going to do is use some lace on the top of these. I have this beautiful pale pink corded lace. This is from Crafty Me Shop. And I'm going to use a little bit of this, I think. Let's see if that is... Yeah, I might just cut these down a little bit so they're not too... I think if I do... that might be a bit too small. We can do that. We'll just cut them in half. And you have 2 small ones. It doesn't matter if they're the same length on the other side or not. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is just wrap a bit of the lace over it, like that. Just overlapping the edges, so I don't want it the same width as the paper. I just want a little edge of lace showing there, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue to hold it in place, because otherwise it might just slip around a little bit, and I don't want that. So a little bit of glue there and a little bit on this side here as well, and fold that over like that. I think I'll trim the lace down. I did make it a bit too wide, like that. That can be used for something down the track. So that's that one there. And the same with this one. We'll use this piece here. Okay, the same thing here. Just position it, little bit of glue on there to hold it in place. So you're just getting a glimmer of the colour coming through, but it's not too much. A little bit of glue to hold it there. Like that. And straighten it up a little. Like that. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is use my little ribbon ends, and they're going to go on there like that. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on there, and that's just so it stays in its position while I clamp it. Okay, here it is here. Put a little bit of glue on here. And this is fabric glue, Helmar fabric glue that I'm using, and put that on there to hold it in its position. Now I like to use these ones. These are the flat tool. That's like that. See how that's circular, and these are flat, and I like to use these ones with the ribbon ends. And these are also available from Beebeecraft. They've got little pandas on them. It's from a toolkit from Beebeecraft. Now, what I do is I gently, you don't press too hard, you're just clamping it. I put it there like that, and I gently push down. You can feel it push. Same on this side, like that. And then I will do it at that end, and that end, and then a little one in the middle, and that is totally secure. Totally secure. That's not going anywhere. Same thing again, and that glue is holding it nicely in position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and just one gently in the middle, because you don't want to dent it or anything. You just want it looking pretty. Now I'm going to make some little dangles for it. I have these beautiful acrylic leaves here that I got from Beebeecraft, which I love. We can use a couple of those. And I also, from last time, I have the glass ones as well. So that's another option. And this has a different variety of leaves in it as well. And it also has like beady bits and things, some beautiful colours. And I'll use those on some other things. But right now we'll use the beautiful acrylic ones that I received. I will need a couple of jump rings. And these are also from Beebeecraft. I will need a couple of straight pins. As well, and some beads. So let's have a look what we're going to do here. I have these, and these are from a previous design package, but I also have, where are they? I also have these lovely little ones, and these are from my design package, and the colours complement these quite lovely. These colours at the top here are very complementary to those ones there, so I think I'll use these along with these ones here. I may oh, I would hate these to go everywhere. Okay, there we go, we got it. May need just a couple of little beads. These are, oh, what are they called? crimping beads or something. Anyway, we'll use that. So putting, now I have 2 journals to make, so I'm making 2 the same here. So I'm putting that, putting that one on, if it will let me. Oh, for goodness sake. It keeps rolling around. Okay, so we have our little bead at the bottom, stopper bead, I think that's what it's called. A little stopper bead. We'll put that one on, then we'll put a little one on. A little pink one perhaps. Pink one? Maybe a cream colour one on the bottom. Like that. And then let's do the same on this one so I can close that up. Like that. And that. So we've got those. Close that. What colour? The pink? I think so. Oh, put the pink one on. Like that. And like that. The gold one would have been nice too. But I'm going to be making some more anyway, so we can use all the colours. Okay. I could use another one on there too, I think. That might be nice. I'll use another. Maybe we'll use a gold one as well. Like that. Yeah, that might be nice. We'll use one of each colour. And then what I'm going to do is like that. And I make a little beady bit like that, and then I'll do the same on this one like that. Okay, now where's our, did I take out the jump rings? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Okay, let me get a couple of jump rings. Oh, I did. They're right there. Okay, well, we'll use those in a moment. I'm going to open it up, and everyone has their own way of doing this sort of thing. And I'm going to put one of these beads on, one of my leaves on, and then I'm just going to put my little ribbon end and close that up. There we go. And that's that one there. And I'll do the same on here. Get my little jump ring. Okay, and that's that. And what that is let me get a scrap of paper, something. If you have the side of your page like that on your journal, you have one of these, open it up and you can glue it on, and that is a little tab down the side of your page. Put the glue under the paper, that way it sticks out like a little tab. And so there's 2 of those made for my journals. There we go. So 2 little page tabs made with the ribbon ends. Aren't they pretty? I love those leaves. So I love those leaves. Okay, so another thing you can make, of course, is bookmarks. I have this ribbon that that one might not be big enough. Is that the right size though? Might need something a bit longer than that. Let me go find one. So I've just cut myself a little variety of ribbons and things. I have this beautiful olive green ribbon here. And what I'm going to do is, just like I did before, I'm just going to get a little tiny bit of fabric glue, and I'm just going to put it on the edge here. It doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to hold the next one on, which is this beautiful ribbon here. And both of these ribbons are from Gail, a lovely friend of mine, sent me a bundle of ribbons. And then I have these beautiful trims here that are from Ivy, and I thought I would use some of those, like that. Nothing too heavy and nothing too thick, and trying to keep that 3/4 inch width at the top there, as close as I can. Okay, like that. And then maybe this white one. There's some pretty little ribbons here. Put that there. That might put the dark one on first. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Isn't it pretty? Beautiful little ribbon trim. That one. On the top, squeezing it down, and then I might not use that there. I might just pop this one on. There's a little trim as well, and that can go perhaps. I might move that over slightly and put it over there, like that. Do I want that one on? Yeah, I kind of want to, I love the green one, but I don't want it too heavy. So maybe we will put that one like that. So you see it. Let's have a look here. That. That and maybe that one on top, because it is beautiful, isn't it? Like that. Yeah, okay, we can do that. A little bit of glue there, and I'm going to glue it across the wide part of the ribbon there. I'm just bringing it down just a little bit though, because I'm going to even it all up before putting the clamp on. So that, like that, and that, like that. That should be all right. Okay, so got that. Just going to trim it all off so it's nice and straight. get a clamp or a ribbon end. I might use the vintage. That's the right colour, isn't it? No, not that one. That's more of a coppery colour. I want that one, the bronze this time, I think. I don't mind mixing my metals in a journal at all. Okay, so let's just pop a little bit of glue along the back there. And put that on to hold it. Like that. And the same thing again, making sure it's straight. Just start from the top like I did before. Okay, that's the back there. I could probably just, it's a little bit poking out, and just take that off. And there you've got a little tassel that you could put on the side of your spine of your journal if you wanted to. You could probably get a few more laces in there as well. You could put a tassel on the top, or do I have a tassel? Alright, so I went ahead and made a couple of beads for that. I may need a bigger jump ring for this one. I think we shall see. So that one. That one. Might need to have a bigger one again. And that one. That. And then. Whoa, almost dropped that. That. There. Like that. Okay. And so there we have. Where's that other one gone? There we have a tassel, and you could attach that to the side of your journal. And you know what I thought while I was making that was, if you had, okay, let me show you. It's not finished yet, but this is the journal so far. So it's still got to be put together. You have your outside journal like that. Perhaps you could attach one of these to the top of the spine and clamp it down, and then make a nice little dangle, and you could attach a few little dangles on that little tiny ring at the top there. That is a thought, isn't it? I mean, it would work quite nicely on the top of a spine, just to make a dangle attachment to your journal. So there's another idea for it. What else? Of course, you can make bookmarks with them. Okay, so what I've done is I've used a bookmark piece of card. I've glued some just scrap paper on the back there and stitched around it. I've stitched a piece of lace over the top of the card just to diffuse the glare a little bit. I have a gold ribbon end here, and what I've done is I've cut the top so that will fit over it perfectly, just on the top there. I'm going to use a little bit of lace. Let's have a look. Like that, and like that. And I'm going to glue that onto the top like that. And that will also help give a little bit of thickness. Make sure I've got my lace the right way around, like that. Just trim that up a bit. Okay, so that's the top, and then once again putting our little ribbon end on the top. A bit of glue there just to keep it still for a moment. And there we go, and now I've got a little roll of tulle. I've had it for ages. I'm just going to use a bit of this. Now the hole is very tiny for something like this. So what I've got is I've got quite a large needle here, and I'm going to use the eye of the needle to help push that bit of tulle through there. Hopefully without damaging it. Yep. There we go. I don't want anything, see the eye on this is quite blunt. I don't want anything too sharp, and what I'm going to do is then just open it. There we go. And loop that around. And then I have a nice little tassel top. I might just trim those two there up. Like that. Leave the other one as a loop if I want, or trim it up as well. I might leave it at the loop and see how we go. It might change further down the line. And there we go. There we have another way to use ribbon ends as a tag topper or a bookmark topper. So let's just have a look at the things that we've made using the lovely ribbon ends from Beebeecraft. The first things we made were the little tabs for the side of our page, and used the beads and the leaves from Beebeecraft also. So there's two of those that we made, and remember they just glue onto your page. You could even just leave them like that if you wanted to, but I think I will glue mine down. You could leave part of it open, and it could also work as a little tuck spot as well. So there's those two there that we made. The second thing I made were the tassels, and what I've done is I've attached the tassels to a paper clip at the top, so that can just go over the top of your page. We put there we go. And have the beads at the top, and you have a lovely embellishment for your page. Or like I said before, you could attach that to the side of a journal, like I showed earlier in the video. So there are 2 of those. This one I've made using a pink braid, and this one with a green braid. So those 2 were made as well. The next thing we made were the tags or bookmarks. Very easy project, that one. And one other thing I made, and I didn't show you, and I made these a couple of days ago, and these are like just little sample strips. I've got a little bit of green fabric that I've used the pinking shears on, some lovely vintage lace, a little bit of embroidered trim, and I have just attached a small safety pin onto the ribbon end there with a little bead to decorate it. And I have made another one of those as well. So there are our little projects, and I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you, Beebeecraft, for these lovely products. I will list the products in the description box below if anybody is interested in taking a look at the things that I've used in these projects today. And I'll be back next week with another project for Beebeecraft. So take care, everybody. Bye.